All right, so I'm so glad that my son is watching this stream. He's in the other room, just came in and said, I'm listening, I can't hear you. So IB Reacts, Isaac, thank you so much. Twitch, good to see you, George. Frankie, good to see you guys. Can you guys hear me now? I'm pretty sure you can because my transmitter here is actually working now. All right, so I mean, it worked before, it just wasn't turned on. User error, right? Gracie, what's going on? It's good to see my kids on here. All right, so listen. Uh, as I was saying, I hope you guys enjoy watching these live unboxing videos of my beard mail as much as I love unboxing them. So I got this box yesterday in the mail, and I really wanted to open it. I really did. I wanted to open it because I wanted to smell. I'm always interested in smelling some of these scents, especially ones that have been having like a buzz going around. And so Jacob reached out to me. I did my live stream show, Styled and Dialed, with Bearded Death, and Dan was on there, and Jacob had come on, and I think Dan was talking about him in the stream, and he said, "Hey, Chad, you need to check out this stuff that I've been trying, and it's called Bain Blends from my friend." And so he had actually given him my email, and he emailed me, and he's like, "Hey, man, you and I have a lot in common." And it's crazy. After watching his stream last night with the Trace Amigos, Santa Tom, Tactical Santa, and Bearded Chief, which was a good show. I liked watching that. I loved watching uh, Jacob. I take that back. I yeah. I liked watching him last night with his wife talk about his products because he's right. We do have so much in common. I did not know that his wife had, some breast cancer back in her early years. I think he said like 18, 19. My wife also had breast cancer, and still had the same issue. Trying to figure out the whole deodorant, natural deodorant stuff, and still trying to figure that out to this day. So we might have to check that out. But he's like, we've got a lot in common, our faith and everything, and I want you to check this out. And I'm going to be bringing him on the show, so make sure you stay tuned. But without further ado, I do have a box that I've received from Jacob from Bain Blends, Jacob Bain, and I'm going to be opening this up, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I have in the box, and I'm also going to give you my first reactions to what I think about the scents that I have in this box today. So I have quite a bit of scents in here. It's not obviously a whole lot. It's probably about 4, maybe 5, but super excited about it, guys. So listen, let me know in the comments, have you ever heard of Bain Blends? I know you have because it's kind of been buzzing. All right, so what do we got here? We got Nia, Gracie. There's 2 Gracies in here now. Adam, good to see you, man. So it looks like, yeah, I think that's it. So if you're coming in, let me know who's in the chat. I'll give you a shout out. I always like to see who comes on these streams. Let's see here. No, I have, but I'm not tried them. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's see what we got. All right. My whole handy dandy faithful pen that I use for whatever reason when I come to unbox these boxes, which I was in for a rude awakening the other day when I did my unboxing. If you guys didn't catch it, I did an unboxing the other day. I received some things from Brad Gleason, and it was ridiculous, like a massive like mother load of products that I got. And I thought that I could just unbox it with just a pen, and boy, was I wrong. If you hadn't checked that out, I'll link it later, but I'm excited about this one, guys. So if you don't know, Bain Blends has like herbs that are infused with the oils, so you get like more of a healing type of effect when it comes to their oils. It's not going to be just like the normal oils that you'll put in your beard, or even like balms or salves that you put on sores and stuff. These are going to be like really deeply nourished and just infused, practically exactly what it says, infused with some different type of nutrients and minerals that's going to actually help you with like burns and like infections and different types of things. So you can only imagine what it's going to be like on your skin if you're putting it under your beard on your skin. Okay. So I've got the box open. So man, we did it. We made it. And the faithful pen is about to be crushed, just completely dead. All right. So got the packaging in here, padding here, and oh yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. So I have a little card here, and on the front of it says ingredients for their. It says shea butter is what they use for their butters. Oils: avocado, coconut, castor, sweet almond, jojoba, rosehip, argan, squalene for you twitch. Hemp seed oil, again, twitch, there you go. Pumpkin seed, grape seed, black cumin seed, so a lot of black seed. You don't see a lot in a lot of these oils, it seems like these days. Aloe vera, vitamin E, apricot kernel oil. So there's a whole lot of stuff that is in these ingredients of the oils, okay? Small batch, veteran owned. So yeah, that's what his label looks like, his logo, okay? So the first one, let me just tell you, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm smelling the aroma already just by opening the box. Here is the sticker, really cool sticker. Really cool, actually. Herbal infused skin and beard oil. So it doesn't matter if you're a girl and you don't have a beard. Perhaps maybe you're a woman Sasquatch and you do have a beard for some reason. You got a lot of that testosterone going on and a lot less estrogen. I'm not sure. But if you are a woman and you like to use like body oils, this is something you might want to check out because really, really good products here from what I'm hearing. Obviously, I've never tested them out, never tried them, so that's disclosure. I'm just going off of what I'm hearing. So, but stay tuned because when I do a review, I will tell you if Mr. Jacob is living up to the hype. Okay, so so far he's great, dude. He just shipped these off. Not too long ago. It didn't take very long to get these in the mail. So just a few days, really. So let's see here. I'm trying to get this first one opened. And this one is going to be Spice and Barrel. Okay, Spice and Barrel. And let's see here if it's got the, okay. So you know what I really like about these oils, just before I even open it up, just giving you guys just like a first initial thought on what I see, what I smell. And obviously the cured blend is great. It's got great ingredients in there. Squalene's expensive. You know, he didn't just kind of shy away from, you know, some really good oils because they're expensive. But this one right here, it's got top notes, it's got middle notes, it's got the bottom notes, or he put on here finish notes, herbal infused beard oil. I do like the fact that there is a scent profile on the side, as you can see. I know this is probably backwards to you guys because I do have the camera facing forward. But let me just read these top notes, middle notes, and base notes for you, okay? Top notes going to have bourbon, citrus, and fruit, okay? So you got like the bourbons in there, the citrus, kind of a fruity, and the fruit notes on the top. So interesting how those should play out together. Middle is going to have that whiskey, floral, and spice. So again, it is pretty complex from just listening to it. You got a whiskey note, and then you have a floral, and then some spices thrown on top of that too. And then the base notes, ginger, vanilla, and musk. So this, I'm sure, is going to last a long time in the beard as far as the scents, because when you have a base profile, base notes of this type, you're going to have that ginger and vanilla and musk, especially the musk. You're going to have a scent that's going to be carried from that base note, heart notes of it. So I really like the labels. I think it's really, really nice. Very professional looking on the side. It's going to have a QR code. It's going to take you to the website, bainblends.com. It's got a Facebook, Instagram as well. Should I have a discount code at some time, I will put it down below where you can save some money. But crafted in small batches here in the US. And so they do have the instructions on here too on that QR code. So let's just open it up and see what it smells like off the top. Always shake your oils, by the way, when you get them, because they can separate as far as the fragrance oils and essential oils when it comes to the scents. So a lot of times you might smell something and you don't smell it very well because it's been separated. But if you shake it really, really well before you open it, you'll get like a nice mixture there and a good scent. Okay, so off the top, I'm getting more kind of fruit. All right, I'm not getting a whole lot of the bourbon off the top. Maybe I am getting a little bit of the bourbon. I'm getting a little bit of the bourbon actually. It kind of came off as like a fruity, but then again, it is fruit and citrus on top. So kind of getting a mixture of both here. Okay. I'm not sure. I mean, I am sure that's what I'm getting, the bourbon and citrus and fruit. Uh, Now, the whiskey and floral and spice and all that stuff, you know, as the scents layer, I'll get that later. I'm sure I'll have to put it in beard and put some maybe on my arm to kind of see how the scents evolve throughout the day. But not a bad scent. So off the top, it's not my absolute favorite. Okay, it's a good scent, but it's not my favorite. So I'm sure there's going to be a favorite here somewhere. So I'm going to keep moving. Um, let's see what this next one is. I have heard that man cave's a really, really good one. I've never smelled any of these at all. Have no idea what they smell like. So I'll be able to tell you here in just a few moments what I think about the man cave. Okay, so this one is the tobacco oud, which I'm excited about checking this one out because I'm a tobacco fan and I'm an oud fan. This one's going to have scent profile on the top, spice. So it's just going to be singular on the top, spice, and then the middle notes, sandalwood and whiskey. And then it's going to have bottom notes or base notes of agarwood, which is going to be that oud, tobacco, and patchouli. So this one's supposed to be inspired by Tom Ford, and I'm guessing, you know, either oud wood or maybe tobacco vanille. Not sure which, you know, he's got several different ones. Tom Ford does that has tobacco in it and oud. So here we go. Okay, so this one does remind me of Tom Ford's oud wood, but it's a little bit different. Obviously, it's I think in the oud wood you're going to get a lot of that woodsy type of sense to it, kind of notes. So this one, what I'm picking up is just like a mild spice to it. I mean, it's not even a strong spice. It's just a mild spice. Yeah, so that's all I'm getting in this right off the top. I'm just getting like a mild spice. Okay. So I'm interested to see how this plays out throughout the day with the tobacco and the oud at the base of the bottom of it. So again, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out as far as you know, where the scent goes. You know, the complexity of it. So make sure you stay tuned to the review I'm going to be doing, because I'll let you know exactly, you know, the difference from what it is when I do the review and my thoughts now, just kind of right out the bottle. All right, and plus you got to know also that scents change in beard than when you smell them in the bottle. So bottles are completely different than obviously what it's going to be in the beard. So this one is the mahogany oak. This is what it looks like, mahogany oak. Scent profile on this one is going to be mahogany on the top. It's going to have lavender, vetiver, geranium, and oak moss for the middle notes, and the base notes going to be cedarwood and oak. So let me shake this up. Get a good shake here. Shake, 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 shake your bottle. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Man, see how you are, Jacob? I mean, I tell you I'm going to do an unboxing. I send it to you a day before, and you don't even show up. No, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm on my third one here. Mahogany oak, okay? So, off the top, It's going to shock you, but I get some mahogany. And that's practically the only top note that's on there. So don't really get any of the other notes right now. But again, this is the top. So if you're a woodsy guy, if you like mahogany, you'll like this one. Again, there's so much in here. I mean, once it hits the middle notes of the bass notes, there's going to be some other notes coming out, like the lavender, vetiver, which I'm a big fan of vetiver. I like the earthiness to it. Geranium, oak moss. So, you know, you think about, okay, so this is going to be like a woodsy scent. It's going to have lots of woodsy stuff in it. It's going to have like an earthy vetiver, geranium, oak moss, cedarwood, oak. So, I mean, a lot of woods on the top, obviously the mahogany. So if you're a woody type of guy, you're going to like this. If you're not a woody guy, you're not going to like this. Just, I mean, just to make it easy and clear for you. But a lot of these, and I just got some oil on my mustache. So after watching that show last night with the Tres Amigos, I think my mustache may grow out like about 20 more inches before I'm done. Because I did see how fast his kids' beards grew real fast. How they just formed out of nowhere with some stuff on their face. So that is going to be the mahogany oak. Moving on to the next. No worries, bro. No worries. Rough day. All right, so this is the man cave. I'm gonna come back to that at the end because that's the one that I've been really like, got my eye on. Really like the scent profile on that one. So I'm gonna open this other one real quick first. And let's see here, what is this one? This one is Sandalwood Luxe, okay? Sandalwood Luxe. All right, and this scent profile on this one is gonna be top notes of sandalwood and oak moss. It's going to have a couple middle notes of black pepper and vetiver. Again, I love that black pepper and vetiver, the black pepper, the spiciness that comes with it. And then it's going to finish up on the bass notes with ginger. So many noses are going to pick up something else. But we are not. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. As long as it's coming from the bottle that we're picking up, right? Oh, here we go. Okay, so this one definitely, I'm picking up more of essential type oils in this one. I'm trying to think what it is. It's bright. It's more of a bright scent on this one, and it's got to be, man, what is this one? Maybe the ginger. I don't know. I mean, sandalwood. I know it's sandalwood's oak moss. Maybe I don't know. This is this is a nice clean scent, man. I like this. I almost feel like there's like an orange vibe to it, like a citrus vibe. And I know it's not, but I know it sounds weird, but almost like a lemon. Interesting. Interesting right here. And you know what? It could very well be that ginger. And it, you know, that ginger is like it can be like a bright bubbly scent. Okay. All right. So that sandalwood luxe right there. All right. All right. So I'm moving to the last one here. This is my fifth oil I'm checking out today. This is a different type of label on here. As you've seen, most of them have the actual gray looking label with the logo on it and just the title change on these. But this one is a little bit different. It's got the B for the Bain. It's got a guy on there and looks like a fireplace. Again, this is Man Cave. Scent profile on this one is going to be, let's see if I can find it here. And I'm hoping it's on this one. It may not be on this one. It may be on the other ones. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on this one. This one's going to have a different carrier blend on this one. It's going to have avocado, pumpkin seed, castor, coconut, sweet almond oil, rosehip oil, squalene. Um, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just reading this different because there's so much more stuff on here. Here's the scent profile. Here's the scents on the bottom. Okay, scented with essential oils with shea butter. Okay, and it's got 15% herbs. So I'm half blind, and I would probably should have my glasses right now. But no parabens, no phthalates or anything like that. So, guys, I'm excited about checking this one out. I've heard great stuff about this one. Sandalwood, Lux, and Mahogany Oak are my two favorites in that batch. Man Cave is one of the originals. Okay. All right. That does smell good. So I'm going to take a little bit. By the way, this is what the oil looks like. Let's see if I can get up here a little bit closer. So with the castor in it, it's going to make it a little bit thicker on the viscosity. Not the thickest oil that I've ever checked out. Obviously, I have used Artius Man before, and once you go Artius Man, you don't ever look at another oil as really thick because there's nothing thicker than Artius Man. Sometimes people think Artius Man is way too thick. So I like that, guys. I like the Man Cave a lot. Very masculine. So what I'm gonna do? What's up, Bearded Chief? All right. No, hey, no confusion, man. No confusion. I seen that, and I figured this was a older label. I mean, obviously, all the other ones have the same label. So, and it seemed like the notes are a lot more easier to read on the newer labels, which I like that. I think it's great. I think you're going in the right direction. I mean, you put a QR code on it. It's very easy to see. Very like, I mean, it's professional, not crazy. So kudos to you on that, man, for sure. All right, so I do like that Man Cave a lot. It is good. I'm a tobacco guy. I love tobacco. You know, I love kind of like a lot of darker, like masculine scents, and so I really do like that a lot. The sweet tobacco and sandalwood, and I love vanilla. Who doesn't like vanilla? Seriously, really, vanilla like really rounds everything off, and it's a nice touch. So what I'm going to do on this unboxing. And I'm going to probably start doing this maybe because I think that it's going to be interesting to see because we all know, or if you don't know, you should know that oils, when you smell something in a bottle, it will most of the time be completely like, maybe not completely, but it'll change and evolve a lot outside of the bottle. When you get it in your beard, especially when it hits your chemistry, it'll smell different, you know? So a lot of people, they smell something in the bottle and they go, oh, I don't like that. But then turns out had they have gotten that, they possibly could have liked it, or some of them that I've seen in the past didn't like an oil, but then they put it in their beard and they're like, oh my gosh, it's like my favorite. So big time change when you put it in your beard. So you keep that in consideration. But what I'm going to do off the top of just smelling these out of the bottle, I'm going to kind of rank these on my favorites. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how much they change when I actually do the review after using these over time in the beard and seeing the difference of how it works. Okay, so let me just kind of go through it one more time. Smell it. Some of these may be shocking to you guys too. All right. I don't know why, but on that, yeah, I see why. Yeah, for sure. I get a lot of the fruits in that spice and barrel. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so just right out of the bottle, Okay. And if you guys have smelt this stuff too, maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll disagree on your own thoughts. But my number one um, it is a toss up between these two. Man Cave. I really like the Man Cave. I think it's very like masculine. But I also like the Sandalwood Luxe. I think there's a unique, nice scent to it. It's got a nice, very very nice scent to it, and I don't know. I almost feel like I can smell the ginger right off the top. I know it's a base note, but I almost feel like it's got a punch when it comes to that ginger in the top, and it's like a nice bubbly type of scent, and I like that. I like that a lot. So that'd be my number one and two, maybe a toss up. So coming to my third, it's gonna be kind of hard. In all honesty, I almost feel like the first three, it's hard for me to smell out of the bottle. And I keep wiping it on my nose. I keep wiping on my mustache. I'm about to grow a massive mustache for how fast this stuff works. Hey, Beard Chief, thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate you. I did catch your guys' deal last night. Okay. All right. There. Okay. So, all right, here we go. My third, and this is going off of because I can actually smell it. It's hard for me to smell right now out of the bottle for the last two. So the third one that I have is going to be this one right here, Spice and Barrel, which is a nice scent too. It's got a nice, nice scent to it. I definitely get some of the bourbon and citrus and the fruits. It's like all together in the beginning, but I'm a bourbon guy. I like bourbon. I don't drink bourbon, but I like the smell of bourbon and scents. And this would, at the moment, like I said, things may change. I'm a big tobacco oud fan, but this would probably be my third right now. Just smelling out of the bottle, Spice and Barrel. My fourth one would be mahogany oak, and my last one would be tobacco oud. As much as a big tobacco food oud, I was going to say tobacco and food guy. I am a big tobacco and food guy. I like tobacco scents. I do not smoke tobacco. I don't do chew tobacco. I don't run with girls that do either. But I do like the scent of tobacco. I do like to eat food. I do like foodie scents too. Not as big of a fan as oudie scents as I am. Like I think I like fruity scents more than foodie scents. With that said, I have enjoyed using like gourmandy type of scents like Terry Mugler, stuff like that in the past. But the tobacco oud, I don't smell it very much in the bottle, if I was to be completely honest. And like I said, I could be getting to the point where I'm getting nose blind by all the other scents. I'm gonna put some on my arm because, like I said, out of the bottle, it's hard for me to really. Okay, on the arm, I smell it a lot better. What's up, Chris? So yeah, on the arm, I get a lot more of it. I'm the type of guy though, like there's a lot of guys out there that don't like real strong scents. There's a lot of guys out there. Um, I think they're completely weird, but no, I'm just playing. No, there's a lot of guys out there that just don't like scents to be very strong. They just want it to be real, like reserved, real mild, because they want to be discovered. Have you guys ever heard of people say stuff like discovered, right? I just want to be discovered. When I walk in the door, I want to be the monster. Like I walk in the door, bam! Everybody's like, "Good gosh, what is that smell, man? You smell amazing. You just walked in the door." We know Chad Boney is in the house because, man, every time Chad comes around, he smells incredible. That's the guy. That's just who I am. It's just, that's my character. That's my personality. Doesn't mean necessarily I want the attention. I just want to smell really, really good. And when people come up and compliment you, say, "Man, you smell really, really good," you got to admit, guys, you like it. You like it when your wife says, "Man, you smell so good," or when other people come up to you. Um, there's guys that come up to me all the time, and say, "Hey, what are you wearing, man? You smell really, really good." And I kind of like mess with them. I turn around and say, "What are you talking about? It's just body odor, you know?" And I said something the other day, joking around. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. A couple guys come up and go, "Man, dude, you smell really good." And I go, "Man, that's just pheromones." And I thought, wait a minute, that's probably the wrong word to say toward guys, right? But anyways, I'm a guy that likes my scents to be strong. Where they're like, not going to kill you, obviously. You got to be careful when it comes to scents, because you can burn the crap off of somebody's face with beard oils if you use too much, especially when you get out in the heat and the sun and all that. But I love the scents. I think that the scents smell really, really good, Jacob. Again, it's hard for me to really say anything because I've never really used them in the beard. And again, I can smell more of the tobacco oud on my arm than when I was trying to smell through the bottle. So the bottle can be deceiving. Okay, so make sure you know that the bottle can be deceiving. Just because you smell something in the bottle does not mean that that's what it's going to be. You can go to the you can go to the store, fragrance shop. You can spray some fragrance that smells absolutely incredible on a little piece of paper, and you smell it all day long, and it smells incredible, and it lasts forever, 24, 48, 72 hours, and you're like, man, I can still smell it. And you might go buy that same fragrance and put it on, and you might not smell it 4 hours later because your chemistry works different than a piece of paper. And so again, smelling out of a bottle is not necessarily doing it justice when you're not actually putting it on your beard or your skin, where you can have that evolution, the evolving type of notes coming through and kind of breaking down. So hopefully that helps, guys. And see, uh, Jacob's one of them. He gets headaches when they're too strong, and that's what most guys say too. They they get headaches because the scents are too strong, and that's completely understandable why a lot of companies don't do strong scents. And it's nothing against them. It's because that's preference, right? If you wanted a strong scent, you would have actually put it extra strong. But you probably are trying to be mindful of people like you who don't like this strong scent because they're afraid they might get headaches, or might be just too much. So really, really appreciate these things, guys. I wore mahogany oak to church on Sunday and had a lot of compliments about it. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Hey, I heard that you're heard that deal last night, your favorite concert, and I heard Tactical Santa thought it was Striper. I thought that was kind of funny, actually. Um, but so yeah, that's cool. It's crazy to think how much your wife and my wife are a lot in common. I was telling my wife, and I took a little screen recording last night of that whole conversation that your wife was saying about the deodorants and stuff, and the whole breast cancer and all that stuff. And because my wife, she's been using like natural deodorant, but it's not working for her. She's one of those people that you were talking about that it hasn't worked for her. I mean, she still gets paranoid, still smells the other arm, and it's like, oh man, this I got to put it on 3 or 4 times a day. I hate it. And she's like talking about resorting back to using a normal deodorant because she just can't find a natural one that works for her. And I told her, I took a screen recording of that last night, and I said, you need to listen to this. I said, this lady has a lot in common with you, and think about this. And so she listened to it. I said, you just need to keep looking. You need to keep looking. There's several out there, just the ones that you bought at the store that are all natural. I wouldn't just settle on that. I'd go small batch and really start trying different ones out to see which one works. I can oversent if someone requests it. Just has to be a special request. I hear you. Awesome. Never a hair metal guy. I was never a hair guy in the first place. Never really got into metal either. I did listen to like heavy rock and stuff, and every now and then I still do when I work out. You know, I'm sorry, but I can't go there and listen to anything like real soft or anything when I'm lifting weights because I just can't find it in myself to really push those weights. So, yeah, so we definitely need to find her some really good and probiotics for sure. She's taking tamoxifen, so that stuff really messes her up already. So, if you have any if you have any like advice or you know recommendations of really good prebiotics and probiotics for females, let me know, dude. Let me know what you guys have ever found that maybe work. I don't know if your wife takes them or not, but save some info for the live for sure, for sure. So for which live? Save some info for the live. So, yeah, I may end up having to order some deodorant from you, Jacob, to try out for my wife to see if she likes it. And I want to definitely, I'm excited to try these out because the whole like infusion part of it has got me really interested for sure. Yes, 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 yes. That laugh. Okay, yes. So for sure, um, Jacob's going to be coming on my show soon. I just got to get it wrapped up, and I believe it's going to be not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. So this Tuesday we've got Five Borough Grooming coming on, and then the next Tuesday we've got Bain Blends coming on. So Jacob will be on. I can't remember what the actual date is, but you guys know Tuesday nights we have Style and Dialed, and so it'll be a week from this Tuesday. It's going to be exciting. Um, you know, maybe I can get my wife to tune in, and who knows? Perhaps maybe your wife will be able to comment on there and talk about some things when it comes to that type of stuff. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. Wanted to do this unboxing. Was excited to open the box. Had to wait till today. I did get it yesterday, so the shipping was pretty good. It was pretty fast, and the packaging was great. You know, packaged really good, no problems. Everything looks good. There's no leakage or anything. Bottles look professionally done. The scents are pretty good, and labels are amazing. So, great job, Jacob. Appreciate you, man. And stay tuned because when I'm uh, when I'm done with these, I'm going to do a review and let you guys know what my favorites are and if they've changed. Okay. So with that being said, make sure you double tap the screen if you would. It would help with this stream to kind of get those likes up. And if you're tuning in and never subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe for more like this. All right. Guys, have a great day. You guys are amazing. 22nd of this month at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're Central like me, it's going to be 8 p.m., but Eastern, 9 p.m. All right? Take care, guys. Have a great